It's the kind of transformation that makes you stop mid-scroll, blink twice, and wonder if you're looking at the same person, and that's exactly why. Tammy Slaton's new chapter is sending shockwaves across the internet, because this isn't just about weight loss or reality TV redemption, or some quick before and after snapshot. No, this is the story of a woman the world once counted out, a woman many assumed wouldn't survive long enough to see tomorrow, suddenly stepping into a version of herself no one saw coming, not even her. And the real twist: it's not the transformation itself that's causing such a stir. It's what she's doing with the second chance she never expected to have for years. Tammy's journey played out on screens like a slow, painful unraveling, frustration, setbacks, spiraling choices, and a storm of emotions she could barely contain. She was raw, unfiltered, and often misunderstood. To some viewers, she was a spectacle. To others, a warning. But to those who looked closer, she was a human being fighting invisible wars no camera could fully capture. Every episode felt like a cliffhanger between hope and collapse. And just when the world seemed convinced that the story was already written, Tammy did something none of us were prepared for. She rewrote it. The turning point wasn't loud or glamorous, it was quiet, almost fragile, the kind of moment the public rarely notices until it becomes impossible to ignore. There was a shift in her eyes, a steadiness in her voice, a sense that she was finally fighting for herself rather than away from herself. Fans didn't believe it at first. After years of disappointment and relapse, who could blame them? But they watched anyway. And slowly, brick by brick, choice by choice, Tammy started building a new life, one that didn't just surprise people. It stunned them. Then came the photos. The ones that blew up across social media faster than wildfire on dry grass. A slimmer face, a brighter expression, a posture that looked almost unfamiliar because it radiated something she'd never truly shown before. Confidence. Not arrogance, not performance, but the quiet, steady glow of someone discovering their own worth. And suddenly, the comments shifted. The same viewers who once mocked or doubted her were now cheering her on. Amazed, curious, even emotional. Because Tammy wasn't just transforming her body, she was transforming her entire presence. But what really sent the internet into overdrive was what she posted next. Videos of her walking independently. Pictures laughing with friends. Clips traveling, smiling, living. It wasn't about showing off it was about reclaiming the life she once feared she'd lose. And for the first time, people began to understand. Tammy's journey was never a straight line. It's never simple, never about impressing the world. It was about survival, self-respect, and the courage to break patterns forged by years of pain. Yet with transformation comes tension. Some fans celebrated her progress with overwhelming support, while others questioned her motives, doubting whether the change was sustainable. A few even speculated wildly, inventing rumors and narratives that didn't exist. Because when someone rises from a place you never expected them to, it forces people to confront their own assumptions. Not everyone likes what that reveals. Tammy saw it. She heard it. But she didn't break this time. Instead, she responded in the most powerful way possible. By continuing forward, what many don't realize is that Tammy's transformation didn't just change her body, changed her relationships, her boundaries, and the way she navigates the world. She speaks more openly now about growth, about personal responsibility, about the emotional battles that shaped her. She's still funny, still direct, still unmistakably Tammy. But there's a maturity beneath it now, a calm strength that can only be earned the hard way. And the more she shares, the clearer it becomes. She didn't just survive her past. She outgrew it. The climax of her journey came not in a grand reveal, but in a moment so simple it caught everyone off guard. Tammy looked at the camera one day and said she felt proud of herself. Not because of numbers, not because of applause, but because she finally believed she could live a life she once didn't think she deserved. And that was the moment her transformation became bigger than her. It became a symbol for anyone who's ever felt trapped, hopeless, or defined by their worst days. Now, In 2025, Tammy Slaton stands in a place no one predicted. Not a cautionary tale, not a headline waiting to happen, but a woman carving out a life with purpose, humor, and a newfound fire. Her transformation isn't causing a stir because it's shocking. It's causing a stir because it's inspiring. Because it reminds people that change doesn't always happen in grand gestures. Sometimes it happens in stubborn, quiet persistence. Sometimes it happens after the world stops believing in you. And sometimes it happens just in time. So if you're wondering why Tammy's story is capturing so much attention today, the answer is simple. She's living proof that a person can rewrite their own ending, no matter how impossible it once seemed. And in a world hungry for hope, that might be the most powerful transformation of all.